Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing this fella, Thatchers Gold. Refreshing, medium dry Somerset cider. 4.8%, I think it was, yeah. Right, let's crack it open and see how it goes. So last night I did 4 reviews and flipping heck, I fell asleep early watching TV. Then I woke up and then I struggled to fall asleep, as you do. Tonight I'll do 2 reviews. So, not a bad day at work really. And then 3:45 finds out that we've got like a traffic warden built on. He's not part of us, but we work from the same little base, and he's been threatened by some blokes on the estate. So the management of the estate have gone up to try and alleviate the situation. And then 3:55 gets a bloody phone call. Can you come down? They've got these automatic bollards at the bottom that, you know, a car with the right number plate goes up, it lets the bollards down, that car drives over. Somebody's tailgated one of these cars. What's happened? It's come up, took the sump out, and that's twice now within a week that's happened. And oil everywhere, so I have to go down and sort that out. So that makes us late and traffic through town. And then you find out that your wife's car, its engine management light came on the other day, and we'd bought a sensor for it, but the sensor's not fixed it, so that's got to go into the garage. So, you know, there's some things you think to yourself, oh God, I need a drink. Because you know, whenever it goes to the garage, you know, it ain't going to be cheap, it ain't going to be a cheap fix. It's always, you know, the worst case scenario, it's a new chain, not a chain, the cam belt chain or belt or whatever it is. That's a 300 quidder. Oof. Ouch. Not good. So, golden pour. Obviously it's a sparkly cider. A little white head on the top. Aroma of strong apple aroma on this. Which translates into a nice strong appley taste. I can taste both green apple and red apple. Oh. Not too twangy, so it's definitely drinkable for, you know, people who want to make the transition, shall we say, from fruity, the fruit lagers, which I think are entry level now. In the cider world, the fruit lagers are, i.e. your Copperbergs, your Corderligs, your Alska, Sotmers, Brothers. They are for what I class as entry ciders. And even Strongbow in some ways is an entry cider. And then you go from there to your strong, purely apple based ciders, as is what this is. I got this in a 4-pack the other week for, I think it was 4 or 5 quid from Morrison's. 330ml, 4 for 5 quid. Can't fault it really, you know, just over a quid per bottle. Gives you a chance to try something out. I think these, if you're unsure of buying full-size bottles, but you see like these multi-packs, and I think they're a great way to dip your toes in waters that you may not have dipped in before. Oh. So I've put the fire on in there. It's toasty as hell in there, my feet. 3 bars just to warm it up quickly, get the review out of the way, or a couple of reviews, and then go to the house and chill out for the night, watch some TV, and try not to fall asleep too early. Although I've got some internet work to do, so I'll not be falling asleep too early tonight. Wednesday already? Wow, don't the weeks fly by. I mean, we're already in March, and 3rd month of the year already, and It's funny because now I've been at this job I'm in there. This is my 7th, 8th month now. Seventh month. 7.5 months now. Wow, that's gone quick. And after I didn't think I'd last a month, I've done well really. So, in the news at the moment, all you hear about is coronavirus. And I'm never touching that Mexican beer again. But on a serious point, wow. You know, you look at it and you predict until the summer months come, when colds and flus die down massively, for want of a better word. The next few months, you know, get into the warmer months that stop or slow down these viruses. Personally, I think this will be a worldwide epidemic, pandemic, whatever you want to call it. I don't think any of us are getting away from it. I think it's just going to be the case of you can't shut with the world down over one virus, you know, one cold, one flu. It's impossible. Get into the warmer months to slow it down to a crawl while the scientists get off their backsides and develop some sort of vaccine for it. Yes, but what happens with vaccines is, you know, they turn into something else. The viruses, another virus, and that changes into something else. So it's, you know, for any relatives that you've got who've got pre-existing health conditions, wow, scary times. And you know, young children, and you know, something could turn from being a normal flu into something much more serious, and very worrying times in that respect. Is it nature's way of getting rid of people? Probably, possibly. It certainly seems like it at times. Is the world overpopulated? Probably, you know. These are all questions. Hard to give the right answer. It's like if you watch Avengers Endgame, and where Thanos snaps away half of life because there's too many people, and you know, part of you thinks, you know, there is a sentiment to agree with that there are too many people, but you know, who are we to say or that or not? All I know is I'll have a beer and cider and see what happens next. It's not worth worrying about it from our point of views. What will be silly is if they start closing things down on a big scale, like closing shopping centres, closing workplaces, closing schools. I don't think that's the way to go on. Close life down, you know. No. Get people taking medicines, and you know, make sure everyone's as dosed up on medicines to fight it as they can, as you know, as best they can. To me, that's the wisest step. So, yeah, it's an okay cider. For me, it doesn't stand out in any. I mean, it's crisp, it's refreshing. But it is what it is. It's a nice apple cider. Thatchers Gold. I've seen this on sale for years, and I remember it from my Sainsbury's days. If I'm being honest with the apple ciders, I prefer them but to be stronger. You know, 8% territory. That's more my preferred strength, as it were. So, golden pour, white head, good lacing. apples on the aroma, apples on the taste, does what it says on the tin, you know, straight down the line, sparkling apple cider. 4.8%, so if you're somebody who likes the taste of Strongbow, certainly another one to add to your list of ciders to try. We all want to try new stuff. If you're a fan of fruit ciders but you want to dip into these apple cider, you know, go a bit further than just the fruit ciders, definitely a cider to try. For me, it was okay, nothing overly special, but does what it says, does what it does really. 4.1% for me, and like I said, a good cider to dip your toes into the water of. Right, that's enough for this review. Thanks for watching, see you soon.